I mean, just this one. Okay.
I couldn't stop agreeing with him.
I remember that. You know, we should plan a vacation. In fact, something has occurred to me. I'll give you a hint. Aloha.
I see what you're doing, Don. But running away from what you done isn't gonna change anything.
Okay, fine, then what is? Because you are agonizing over something that you
What is
probably
something? That something was the murder of an innocent young woman. I took her life. And that is something I gotta live with for the rest of mine.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
John, by your own admission, you have no memory of that time. And there's no clear-cut evidence that you had anything to do with that girl's death.
Steve was there. At the scene of the crime. And he doesn't remember seeing anyone else there but me.
Stefano and Victor were also involved. So who knows what the truth is? And I'm not even sure that I trust Steve's memory. John, you're punishing yourself. You're beating yourself up. You're questioning who you are. That isn't okay. Look, you doing this is so painful. It's even hurting me.
I'm sorry, baby, because the last thing I want to do is ever hurt you.
I know that. But it does hurt me because I know you. I love you. I know who you are. You are a good and decent man. Look at me. You need to forgive yourself.
I don't know if I can do that.
Well,
How'd it go?
Tate is obviously still hung up on Holly in spite of it all. I think he heard me, or at least he pretended to hear me. Oh, don't you two look spiffy?
Well, as do you both.
Are you ready for the big event?
The christening, definitely. The reception at the Damaras, not so much.
Okay, but we have decided that we are going to keep an open mind.
We're gonna try.
We're all gonna try. Who knows? Maybe this is the dawn of a new era of peace and harmony.
All thanks to that beautiful grandson of yours.
Bless his heart. And what do they say? Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Tell me you are not being serious.
Oh, when it comes to giving gifts, I am never not serious. Probably in defiance of the bad gift givers in my life, like my very stingy mother, who on my last birthday gave me a partially used soap on rope. The birthday before that, a mood ring toilet seat.
I mean about the christening. You are not actually going.
Why wouldn't I? I'm an invited guest. And to state the obvious, there would be no event to go to had you and I not made sure that that precious little boy, soon to be christened, didn't end up in the loving arms of Eric and Sloan and not in the arms of his real mother, Nicole Walker DeMira, who's hosting the party, and ain't that ironic, all caps.
Fine, I get it. You and I are connected in that way, but that doesn't mean that you can...
Partners in baby stealing, yeah. Not very proud of that. In fact, if I had to do it over
Well,
again...
you don't have it to do over again. So let's not talk about it right now, okay? Or ever, for that matter.
Your elbow's digging into my
Today's
ribs.
about the future. A future that requires you keeping your mouth shut. That is, if you want to continue living the lifestyle you've grown so accustomed to.
Oh, are you kidding me?
The outside of
What?
prison
Did you fall?
lifestyle.
Yeah, you did.
Got
I
it?
did not. I'm trying to reposition to get more over here.
You fought. That's
I
fine.
did
Dressed
not.
up in Daddy's fancy christening gown.
You did fall.
It smells like cat poop. That was you.
No, that was you.
No, that was you.
No, that was you,
You
Mom.
and your Chipotle tacos.
Mommy, that was you. Don't. I got it on camera. That was you.
That's not me.
Did you even hear it?
No.
Yeah, it was you.
Shh. Ouch. Ouch.
Mommy, that was you.
Just. So who do you like better, this salon or the other one?
Lido.
Neither?
Lido.
Okay, don't.
Come on.
Don't.
Wait. Touch.
Oh, I'm glad it fits him.
Perfectly. You all packed up?
We're gonna get a Powerball ticket.
Yeah, I think I checked the bag like 600 times. You ready to go?
I am. Eric, I am so sorry about being such a downer about Nicole hosting the christening party.
It's okay. You were just being honest.
I was, but I'm gonna take the high road, okay? I mean, it's very kind of Nicole and EJ to host the reception, and I'm sure it'll be a beautiful celebration for our amazing baby boy.
I'm sure it will be.
Holly, honey, of course you're going to the christening. We're all going to the christening as a family.
Holly, what's really going on?
Nothing. Just I don't have the energy, and the thought of being around so many people just makes my head want to explode. So this is about self-care.
Okay, wait, are you warm?
No, I don't need the fever.
Should I call Sarah just in case?
Mom, stop. That's enough. Okay. Look, I know you're worried about me, but I'm fine. Seriously. So you guys go to the christening without me. I don't want to hold you up just because I couldn't pull it together.
Well, if you're not going, I'm not going.
Bloody hell, if you're not going, neither am I. We could all stay home.
Tacky, Melinda. Bringing up my little arrangement with Sloane, which for the record is no more odious than your arrangement with her.
Well, odious arrangements aside, I comfort myself in knowing that Jude is with amazing parents. They're gonna raise him to be the best version of himself.
I'm not so sure about that. Yes, Eric has fatherhood down to a science, but Mommy Sloane, there is not a maternal bone in that woman's body.
I disagree. I think that Sloane is taking to motherhood quite nicely. Now, if you'll excuse me, I would like to check in on my godchild.
Yeah, go for it. Guess I'll go check in on the big man.
Look, I just wanted to tell you that I think Eric made a very wise choice when he asked you to be Jude's godfather. All right? I know you'll take the role to heart, and I know you'll give that little guy all the support he needs.
I was honored to be asked.
Well, I was glad you accepted. Eric did mention that you were reluctant at first.
I was. I haven't been very confident in my parenting skills these days.
Yeah, he mentioned that too, so Brady, listen to me, all right? As hard as it is, and believe me, I've been there. All right? You can't blame yourself for things that are not within your control, and all we can do is love our kids unconditionally and be there for them.
Yeah.
We have a lot to catch up on, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Do you know what it was like for me to watch the Super Bowl alone this year? Picked you, Dad, in a room full of chicken wings and pizza and a giant 4K television and no one did. It was awful.
Yeah, well, I had no one's ass to kick in fantasy basketball this year. So.
Okay, stop it.
And, Mom, thank you for opening up to me. Rita, for having the courage to tell me the truth about you and Dad.
I'm so glad I did. Just seeing you both laughing together, you have no idea how happy it makes me.
That's all we can do.
Yeah. And speaking of being there, I spoke to Kim the other day. She is very grateful for what you've done for Teresa.
Well, I was just glad that I was able to be there. Especially since I've been there, Roman, so. Teresa and I aren't together anymore, but she's always gonna be family.
And that right there. That's why you're also a great dad, too. All right? And that's why you're gonna be a world-class godfather. Serious. I'm very proud. The man you've become, Brady. I am very, very proud of that.
Thank you.
This is crazy. You guys can't miss the christening.
Well, I'm not gonna leave you home alone.
Nor am I.
And it's not like anyone's gonna miss us.
Mom, that's ridiculous. Eric would be so crushed if you two weren't there.
Same would be said about you.
Honey, is this because Teresa and Brady are gonna be there and it'll be uncomfortable because of the situation with Tate?
It's all of it. Okay, it's the whole vibe.
All right, well, I promise you, Teresa and Brady will be on their best behavior. And like EJ said, you will be missed. If you're not there, Eric loves you. And he would be sad if EJ and I weren't there. So we are not letting you stay home alone. Like I said.
Okay, fine. I get that today is important. And you and EJ 100%